1,600 meters of weapons, shielding, and Kuat drive yards technology terrorized the Rebel Alliance during the Galactic Civil War. Now, after the Battle of Endor, one of these ships has been captured and now fights alongside the very vessels it used to hunt. All of that and more on today's video. The Empire is a disease which for too long has been left to run unchecked throughout the galaxy, rotting the very cores of civilization. However, in the Outer Rim, the New Republic valiantly stares down the Empire and every day receives new weapons of war to fight the good fight. The newest boot, which will stomp the Empire out, sits in orbit over Bespin, a captured Imperial II class Star Destroyer, refit, resupply, and now flying the New Republic flag. However, a far more dangerous and important tool is almost ready to see the light of day. Mon Mothma is traveling to Sullust to oversee the construction of the New Republic's first Starhawk class battlecruiser. And yes, this is a Legends mod. However, if you've played Empire War Expanded, you should know there are always options. One of the really cool options in Thrawn's Revenge is the addition of several cannon ships, including the Starhawk class battlecruiser and the MC-75. Two ships which personally I think fit really well into Legends and the aesthetic. So I've made the executive decision to include them in this playthrough. The other addition is the inclusion of some non-canon Fractal Sponge designs, but considering Fractal Sponge largely defined the aesthetics for very large capital ships in universe, I think it works well. Alright, so back to the campaign. Last episode ended with the capture of this Imperial II class Star Destroyer. It retreated to Bespin after our Valiant boarding shuttle landed some of the New Republic's best Marines who went straight to the bridge and jumped to the safety of Bespin. And initially I was thinking that it would join our main Home 1 fleet up at Glom Throw, but now I've actually got a different idea. It's going to be the vanguard of, well, actually no, it's going to be our rear guard. I'm going to move it over Endor, and its main purpose is going to be to dissuade anyone from coming through our back door. Now, a single Imperial 1 class Star Destroyer doesn't do very much. We're going to build some reinforcements, and eventually, I do think the Starhawk will join the fray there. It will join the fleet. So right now, we're going to build two Quasar classes, two Nebulon Bs. You know, an ISD is good at two things: giving out damage and taking damage. So these support ships give it a bit more flexibility, especially with the great New Republic fighters that we have. In the meantime, I would really like to secure some of these planets. I don't feel super comfortable with the Empire all around us like this, so I'm going to move the fleet back. We're going to hit Ariadu again. We're not going to try to capture it on the ground because I think Ariadu, based on this, is going to be really heavily fortified. Sluis Van, however, is a nice target, as are some of these other planets. Just, we want to connect ourselves as much as we can. But before we do that, I'm going to just run through these planets here just to see if we can capture any Imperial fleets napping, and if not, at least disrupt them, perhaps even capture a few ships. So let's get started with our first battle of the day, Druckenwell. It doesn't look like there's very much going on here.
Enemy forces ahead.
But it's always good to, you know, knock these stations out. Yeah, because this is a Golan 3 and a Golan 2, so we would obviously rather fight these without reinforcements. I don't know if I can capture these. No, I can't. It would be nice to get some free carriers. We can get this KDY Strike Cruiser, which I believe... So I think the genesis of this ship is actually from an older Rogue Squadron comic or book cover. There are a couple of strange ships on those covers, but yeah, this is one of them. Someone gave me a really good tip in the comments of last video. Strike fighters are better for capturing capital ships than capital ships, because it's easier to pull a strike fighter away from its duties than it is to pull an entire capital ship off. So I'm going to keep that in mind. I'm going to try to not let you guys get too many shots at the... I'm not worried about home one at all here. They, even with like an obvious number advantage, there's nothing they can do to it. It's far too mighty. What I am going to do is I'm going to hold my entire fleet basically back in reserve, and then if I need to, if I start noticing the boarding shuttle take some damage, it looks like we're not even going to be able to get there in time. Oh, nice. We got it. Okay, let's get out of here. So let's call in the reinforcements. I don't really want a dreadnought. Not a huge help here. Just call in everything else. And I'll probably take that strike cruiser to Bespin if it's close enough. For now, let's just get out of there, hopefully safely. We have lots of fighters on us, so let's just turn around and go. Taking a little bit of shield damage, but if we can get behind this line, just drop some screening ships. And that's a great start to the episode. Got one goal and almost done, and they do have a shipyard there as well. So very good, very good. I appreciate all the feedback that you guys gave me last episode. I'm glad there's some excitement for the series to return. I am certainly excited to be making them again. You know, been making Empire War content for 7 years, on and off. Really 5 years, I guess, but a lot's changed for a while. EcksToo was the #2 channel among all my channels. Now it's 7, 8. So it's kind of fun to get back to the roots, and there's definitely still some interest in it, which is also nice. Let's just speed this through. As long as my capture shuttle remains safe, I'm good. And I will probably just go fast forward. You know what? I'm gonna cut this. I don't think we're gonna get to the end. I don't think we're gonna get any surprises, and I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so the strike cruiser joined our forces up at Mon Calamari, which is fine. I was kind of hoping it would meet us down here so we could throw it in that new Star Destroyer fleet, but it's all good. We're moving on now to Rintonne, where I've got no idea what is expecting us. Only minor space forces, which is nice. But yeah, let's start the battle. It's too scary to auto-resolve, that's for sure.
We've located the enemy.
I already spotted the enemy. Alright. So, okay, so this is the Altor replenishment ship. A massive logistical vessel. The Altor is capable of carrying a massive amount of supplies to keep fleets operational. So, this is kind of scary. Unfortunately, it's not capturable. We do have another Imperial-class Star Destroyer, several victories. And yeah, we are going to want to fight this, obviously, away from the station. It's a really cool design. You can see the Altor in Fractal Sponge work. I think it's a canon design, so I don't think this was added after clicking the Allow Fractal Sponge ships, because I don't imagine the game would add one to an already spawned defense fleet, but I could be wrong.
Moving out.
Either way, it's a lot of pop cap, and I doubt it's going to do a lot of damage. So I'm not too worried here. Gonna run it right to the gauntlet of ion batteries. Let's get our... We're going to definitely want to get our fighters out early here.
Moving there now, sir.
Let's get our
navigating
ship ready on the back lines here. Get our missile boats ready. I'm a little worried about this flank, so I'm gonna throw in a bit more.
We're on the move.
The dreadnought up.
Coming around.
Okay. And this might end up being a little too hot for the capture shuttle to do much, but we'll see.
Squadron reporting.
If I could capture that giant vessel, it would obviously be a priority. It's taking a minute for our ships to spawn.
Standing by.
Let's get in there.
It's as good as gone. Rendezvous at Mark 6.1. Lasers linked and ready.
So between episodes, I did talk to Corey about the potential of that idea I had basically adding a button to hot control starfighters. He said it was shit. He said it was a terrible idea. No, he said it's not possible within the game as it exists. So I think he acknowledged it was a good idea. So I'll take the little victories when we can get them. All right, let's move this flank up a bit. I was a little worried about them overloading it, but it doesn't seem to be the case. I'd like to drop pretty heavily on this ISD. I know it looks like Home 1's taking a lot of damage, and I suppose it is, but I'm not concerned.
Weapons operational.
Move the Liberty up. I love the Dauntless. I know I said this last episode, but I always spawn them together. I don't know why.
We're engaging your target.
I'm in range. Attack formation.
Very different sort of legend story if you had Luke Skywalker attached to a fleet like he is now. I mean, I'm not putting him in battle because I'm too scared to lose him, but
Dauntless heavy cruiser reporting.
that's probably far enough. Do defensive tactics. We should be able to outlast them here. And yeah, I want to... We might actually get a chance to capture the Star Destroyer because it's nicely staying near the rear of the formation. So that would be great.
Marauder cruiser here.
These Marauders up.
Watch your six. Got one on me.
Gonna target some of the small vessels. Yeah, it's good because we're focusing on...
Yes.
We're fine. Don't worry about Home 1, by the way. It is fine. The old gal can take a beating, that's for sure. Got no shield hard points, so... We'll drop a couple of escorts just to help with some of these fighters. Now that we've got most of their victories worn down. Let's move Nance up a bit. If he'll go. He might not go. There's a lot of traffic in the area. Yeah, I moved the webcam, obviously, like you guys said. I may end up going no webcam, because I don't know how much it adds to Empire at War. Maybe when I finally lose like a really important capital ship, that'll change, but... Yeah. Yeah, they're not killing on one. Like, they've got down, let's say, 2/3 of its total health and shields, but we've taken out most of their offensive firepower. Especially when the Star Destroyer starts losing health. Pretty soon I'm going to try for my first... Oh yeah, Nance is going. There we go. And you're going to really start to see the shields on that ISD, or the weapons on that ISD go down really quickly. I'm going to drop a boarding shuttle in now. Because sometimes you do get lucky. I'm trying to avoid those Nebulon Bs, but they look like they've got other things they're worried about anyway.
Got one on me. Roger that. Enemy unit disabled.
Alright, here we go. Watching Akbar's health, and he seems okay.
I've been hit.
And we didn't get it, I guess.
This baby's got a few surprises.
Take another shot if we can. I don't think we're gonna get another chance.
Lock and load, man. Got our target.
Come on. No. Alright, let's get it back behind safety there.
Full throttle. Try not to let one on your tail.
We lost the ship crews. Oh, leave me alone, Customs Frigate. Like I said, Home 1 is fine. They've lost most of their scary ships. The Altor is just limping away now.
Transport away.
I've lost engine 2. Full throttle.
The Marines in here, badass, I'll say that.
That's it. Scratch one.
Can you set fighters to escort? Forget. I feel like in the base game, maybe you could. Is
Reach to full throttle.
this? Yeah,
Attack
this.
formation. Holding over position.
Destination acquired.
I need help here.
Yeah, we're taking this thing out. As I said, home one's completely fine. Actually regenerating shields now, so we'll let it lick its wounds, and we will send the rest of the fleet on to the station.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting. Starting my
Race you there.
Starting our attack run.
Stay in attack formation.
Now that would be a cool ship to have. Like it's like a mobile.
Should we go around for another pass?
Is that a TIE Phantom? Clutch Squadron. Oh, I remember those. Cool. More Rogue Squadron references.
Calamari cruiser ready.
You guys can join the fight.
All craft engaged. All ships fire on that target. Ready for command.
Curious to see what they do to the shields of this thing. Just the fighters just following that thing around like flies.
Keep your eyes open.
I know a lot of people feel like Thrawn's Revenge doesn't have a lot of shield damage, or missile damage rather, and it's certainly a lot less impactful compared to something like Awakening of the Rebellion, where shield piercing is everything and you can hit hard points directly, but it still adds up, especially where this isn't like a super bomber heavy squadron, and we still just knocked at the shields basically. There are sub-mods for Thrawn's Revenge, I believe, which add shield piercing.
Closing on enemy.
I think Corey has even published one, but with how impactful it is now, I don't really think it's necessary, although obviously there is something nice in Awakening of the Rebellion or the other mods about getting through and knocking out a Star Destroyer's hard points. Like, especially the shield generator. It feels like a scrappy rebel move, but alright, all that's left is the crying, so I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, this is interesting. After the battle, we got a notification, and the New Republic has given us a special mission. They say we cannot allow the spread of anti-Republic ideologies. Thus, High Command has prioritized the military occupation of Yog Duel. So, if we capture Yog Duel, we will get in return one Imperial 1 class Star Destroyer, and we've got 6 weeks to do so. And the nice thing is our fleet is actually really close by. And we've got also backup forces and ground forces in Chardon that we can pull from. So let's go ahead and rendezvous at Vondarc. Also, Mon Mothma has finally made the journey to Sullust, and we can check out the cost of the Starhawk. It'll be 9,600 credits. So that's a lot. So that's going to be another week, 2 weeks of saving. But that's fine. We also have a potential victim here. So we could be really making some big gains in a second. I also, once the Saijo construction is done, which is very soon, I'm going to send them to Endor, because I think that's a better place for them to be. But I'm going to need to get ground. We haven't done any ground invasions yet, so we're going to see our first one this episode. Let's see what we've got going on at Vondarc. I can't remember if we initially cleared this one out or not. I'm guessing yes, based on the fact that there's just a small starbase. And this is a good... This is good.
Setting course.
So let's get the Star Destroyer. Let's see if we can
I am ready for your orders.
separate it from its gang.
Complying with
We
orders.
should have a few chances at a capture here.
Fire.
Yeah, okay, so I don't want to have to worry about these other ones sniping my shuttle. Wow, look at the ion damage on the Star Destroyer is just or on the Star Destroyer from the MC-80 is just gross. This thing is just a beast. I'm gonna send. I'm actually not gonna ping the station just yet because I don't want to accidentally send them into a retreat here. Yeah, we're just tossing these boys around right now. Don't clip that.
May the force be with us.
Stay in attack formation.
Divert all power to
Try
shield.
not to let one on your tail. I'm in range.
I love the Arc-10s. Not capturable, fortunately.
Weapons ready.
I'd like to have some of Gideon's ship in my fleet. Actually, Gideon's isn't an Arc-10s. It's like a
Target
it's a
confirmed.
modified, larger one. Let's get the engines.
Target sighted.
Increase to full throttle.
Go.
Readying weapons.
And let's get some of these rear guns too. I'm not worried about ion. Look at this turbo laser battery.
Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
Anything that might potentially.
Primitive. May the force be with us.
All right, let's drop down.
Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
We are weak here.
Increase to full throttle.
Waiting order.
Let's clear out ours.
I think we got a decent chance here, but we've got a few tries left. Here, let's see if we can get him here. No, go this way. Leave him alone.
Copy.
Let's try again.
Load, man. We've got our target.
Come on, Marines. Fight to that bridge. There we
Draw
go.
their fire.
A second one. Beautiful.
Roger that.
I call, babe.
Got one.
BEA. Beautiful. Good job, men. Very curious to see where this ship retreated to. But this does, you know, so in my head, the Empire was responding to a quick fire raid by the New Republic on this planet, and
Nebulon B frigate here.
and we caught the response force as well. Sidjo. Where's Sidjo again? I feel like that's... Yeah, right down here. So, beautiful. So now we have another ISD to add to this fleet, which I love. And we are not going to hit the goal income. It's fine. I'm going to go ahead and save, just in case. I'll see you guys in just a second. I'm trying to save after every planet, basically, just in case anything happens. All right, that was really quick. So let's go ahead and send our ships to Yog Duel. Get the space battle one, and then we'll start sending ground troops as well. I might build a couple of units just while we're waiting. A lot of you said that the T4B and the T2B are really good. So I think I can build one of each without messing up my... Yeah, we're just going to leave it at that. Because I don't want to have to wait more than 2 weeks to start construction on the Starhawk.
The enemy is approaching.
What a beautiful skybox.
Choose your reinforcements.
Wow.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Moving to coordinates. Fleet moving to that location. What do you suggest?
The nice thing as well is now that we've got that second Star Destroyer captured, if I want, I can add one to this fleet if I need a little extra firepower while still working on the new defensive fleet, so that's nice.
Ready. Cruiser reporting.
I haven't really encountered any massive space stations yet, which is good.
That's it. Scratch one.
He won't be around much longer.
They're coming around.
Hold on.
He won't be around
I
much
can-
longer.
Kind of curious about the range of these Marauders.
Right away. Moving out. Orders, sir.
Can you, like, let's see.
They're coming around.
Targeting systems active.
Don't really need to worry about my other ships. They're too strong. Too big, too fast. Okay.
Cruiser reporting.
Stay in attack formation.
So
That's it. Switch
we're at
scratch
the
one.
edge of their turbo laser range. Our missiles are for sure gonna hit.
Coming in fast. Watch
Their
your
missiles are
six.
hitting us too, though. So
I'm in range. Stay in
Acknowledged.
attack formation. I'm in range.
definitely better within a larger fleet where there's
Try not to let one on your
other
tail.
ships taking some of the firepower.
Stay in attack formation.
Nice that they each come with an X-wing squadron, though.
Standing by.
speed through this. We got a ground invasion to do. Could you... Where's the one that has offensive tactics? There we go.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, shoot.
Hold on. Enemy unit
Oh, no, 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 no.
formation.
Yes, Commander.
No, 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 no.
Weapons ready.
Get you out of there. Retreating is always so sketchy because usually you end up doing just what he did and moving closer to the enemy for a second. Funny because I was just talking about how... Oh, go, go, go. We don't want to lose our engines right now. Oh, no. No, no, no. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Ready for orders.
Should be microing some fighters.
Copy.
Yeah, retreating like that can be questionable because you usually end up pulling around to...
Decrease to full throttle.
you show them your weak spots and you're within range for longer. So it's like, is it worth
6.1.
getting in the danger zone for a second to get further away, or do I just try to hold out? Philosophers have been debating it since ancient times. Okay. No losses. Almost bungled one, but I didn't. Let's just send one ship back to sit. Just as a bridge. And let's take all the ground units we can spare.
En route.
Then after that, we'll probably do Vondarc. I'm just doing this one first because I know there is a time limit. Let's figure out. Okay, so let's move these ships to Endor. I'm going to take Endor's ground forces, at least for a while.
Order confirmed.
It's really Han and Chewie that I need. It is sketchy taking all of these ground units and leaving my planets kind of undefended. From what I remember, I did build some defenses on Endor. Not a whole lot, though. I should build a heavy factory. Think I'll have enough left over. If not, I'll do it next week. Chardon has some... I'm actually going to use this opportunity. Like I said, I'm kind of willing to lose Chardon. So I'm going to take these ground units. Although, if I can capture Vondarc, then Glontho... Yeah, if I can capture Vondarc, things might be a little different. But I can't be too excitable here because I do have Mon Mothma sitting completely alone right now on Sullust. And there's not a whole lot in terms of protection there. Maybe I should buy Saurus up. I definitely want to buy the Mon Calamari Industries. You get a big 30% price reduction and a 30% income reduction plus some planetary influence, which is something I haven't really messed around with much just because, well, we've been busy. We're not influencers right now. We're warriors. But we still have several weeks to get this mission done. And why did I... Oh, oh yeah. So it's a net credit income, but before ship upkeep. Okay, so that's... You'd think that's one of the big red parts of the ledger, but okay, that's fine. That's fine. Not a big deal. We'll have to wait a bit longer to build our baby. But we really do, after we capture a few more planets, we are going to want to start working on our commercial logistics and defense, I think. Let's go ahead and set, actually, Luke as our lead. Always nice to have a Jedi join you.
Invasion commencing.
They had a scary-looking Imperial. Yeah, I didn't actually know that these missions were a thing, but that's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of that.
Choose your reinforcements.
Yes.
So I'm gonna burn more money here doing this.
I'll be there.
Let's send Han and Chewie over here. We'll move to capture this. I'll want to capture this command point, and then...
Captain Solo, what can we do to help?
Stay close to me.
Didn't I tell you to go?
I
Go.
understand. I'm on it.
Luke, go, dude.
Understood.
Okay, Luke doesn't want to play, so that's
Construction complete.
not ideal. There he
I'm
goes.
going.
Okay, we'll go then.
You'll find I'm full of surprises.
You help
Do
out.
that. Give me a target.
Luke's off doing his own thing.
Great.
It is funny when I play this and just imagine, like, Han and Chewie taking a group of commandos to do their thing, and Luke doing his own. It does make me think of, like, so many of the books and stories I've read in the past. Okay, good stuff.
Always ready, sir. Moving out.
You guys up. You can join.
How can I help you?
built a
On my way.
Yeah, Luke is off
Skywalker here.
breaking into an old facility they found. I don't even know where the heavy factory is, over there somewhere.
Construction complete. Building started.
What do you need?
Construction.
Let's rendezvous at the turbo lasers. Well,
On the move.
you guys can go here.
You can distract them for us.
Everyone else can rendezvous at the turbo lasers, except...
Reporting in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Commander Skywalker reporting.
Go reactivate that factory, please.
We've secured a build pad.
Construction
We've
complete.
secured
Roger
a
that.
build pad.
Transmission received.
I'll follow your
We've
lead.
lost a build pad.
Ooh, we're getting shot at by
The
something.
enemy has been
We've
spotted.
lost a build pad.
Honestly, I'm happy to just sit back, get this... We really want to get that turbo laser fudge. Okay, let's call in some... It looks to be mostly infantry, so... Let's call in some lighter vehicles for now. Also a couple of heavier ones, just for some extra support. One of you can go capture this, whatever it is.
Blaster charged and ready.
You can go... Oh, we got these as well ready.
Entering battlefield.
Waiting orders. They'll never see it
Take
coming.
cover.
We've
Loud and
secured
clear.
a build pad.
There's some heavier stuff there now.
We've captured an abandoned turbo laser
Entering
tower.
battle.
Nice, we got the towers. That'll help, hopefully. Oh, we're being shot at by air vehicles. Gotta make sure I'm watching my heroes here.
I copy.
We've lost the abandoned turbo laser tower.
How?
Unit destroyed.
Reporting.
Gonna join up.
Unit destroyed.
I'm too scared to lose my... Can Chewie steal one of these air vehicles? Because that would be epic. No. Oh, crap. And they've got a...
Unit destroyed. We've lost the build pad.
Alright, unfortunately, they have a lot of walkers.
Available.
Don't we have the... Why can't I call an airstrike in on that?
Bombers incoming. We've secured a build
Standing by.
pad.
This is
That should hit those. Let's see.
Destroyed.
Nice.
We've lost
Beautiful.
Give me the target.
Here, heavy armor. Okay, I need to build...
destroyed.
Where do you need me?
Unit
I need to build some AA
destroyed.
guns.
Right.
Unit destroyed.
What's on your mind?
We've got our other bombing attack not too far away.
We've secured.
I usually like actually using infantry against AT-ATs, although that sounds kind of weird. I find they're best. Which actually, it's not weird. I mean, it's a large vehicle. It's got big guns. It's meant to face off against other things with big guns. Let's drop a snowspeeder in. I suppose it's just a speeder, right? This is an abandoned repair depot. Oh, cool. That was not in the game last time I played. There goes our heavy armor. That sucks. Here, let's see if these speeders can help. And then I'm going to call on port airstrike on their advanced factory here. Which looks like it's about to disgorge another. Yep. Damn.
Ready for attack.
Gotta call this bombing run in. Come on. Damn. I'm not good at ground battles. Not at all.
Constructing.
Right away.
Oh, brother. This one has been falling. It feels like it's been falling apart.
Help any way I can.
Two advanced factories. Ugh.
Bombardment available.
Come on, maybe I can hit both here.
Incoming.
Trooper geared up.
Affirmative.
Okay. Well, not great.
Complete.
Rolling from the lifter. Incoming.
Definitely got to try to more carefully manage
Ready.
our units here. Let's build some stuff.
Loud and clear. What's up?
Losing a lot of that income that I've been saving up, but it is what it is.
Secured a building.
Yeah, spend money to make money.
Take it
Can
easy.
you move, please? I want to build an AA gun here. I feel like I'm maybe at the point where I could call Rogue Squadron in,
Constructing.
clean this up a bit. Good thing is we got lots of free units that I can
Orders
throw at
confirmed.
them still. But yeah, we've lost a lot of vehicles, which sucks.
We've lost a building.
So we've got Rogue Squadron, and we have these guys as well.
Construction complete.
Oh,
Reinforcements cancelled. Bombing run available.
so it looks like Rogue Squadron. So Rogue Squadron used to be like a special.
Operating perfectly. Just get
They used to have a space unit as well as a ground unit. It looks like the ground unit's gotten nerfed. It used to be an X-wing squadron.
Bombers.
Hoping I can hit everything here. Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
able, sir. Trooper reporting for you, sir.
Well, you gotta stare down an AT-AT and tell it to go to hell. Have fun. Good job. Did what we needed of you. Oh, I thought that was one of my heroes for a second. You guys can really go ahead and move in.
What's the mission? On my way, sir. Digging in, sir.
Bombers incoming.
There we go. That should be it. What's left? I parked on somebody? Oh, that was the guy I had selected. Just these infantry then.
The enemy has been
Very good, very good. So we lost quite a bit, but we killed more and we
System control achieved.
Cothless. Isn't that the one? Where's Cothless again? I'm so bad with planets. Yeah, right here. Okay. So that's good. You got an extra ISD-1. It's not an ISD-2, but we'll take an ISD-1. And that's going to be pretty much it for this video. We might do one more. No, you know what? That is going to be it. I said I want to keep these short, so I will. See you guys next time. Goodbye. Oh, actually, not goodbye. Let's just let the week roll over and see what our net income is here. Our total net, not our fake net after none of the major expenses are taken out. $8. So we're just a little away from, you know what? Oh, I'm so tempted to remove some stuff. Sell a heavy factory here. You know what? I'm going to do it. What are the chances I'm going to be building a heavy factory on this planet? Or something needing a heavy factory? Probably not high. And there we go.
In production.
The New Republic's first Starhawk is under construction, and that will be something to look at next episode. Until then, guys, be safe, have a good one, and may the Force be with you.